snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give it a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregon.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught right side, it's Riley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
To Troy Franklin. A gain of 15. And the Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And another 1st down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st down, Denver.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the goal line and in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will
throw it. Nix. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score on that opening drive. But they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae.
You a bitch.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Mixes pass.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Second down. Mix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He finds Mims. It's complete.
Mixes pass.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Broncos first down.
Throwing is Nix. That's hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That is caught. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he will six, and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will
To throw is Nix, and he will get into the end zone and make this a two-score game. The lead is now 9.
Falcons 7.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's the safety telling Noah Funk on the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Justin Sternad. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. We'll get that complete to Franklin. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Denver.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he will score! Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
I'm the most negative guy on the radio.
Short-term team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Man, your takes are negative. Your disposition is all positive. Yeah. I was going to say, did Mike Harmon quit? Wow. That's just it.
And here's Bijan.
Get him
going to be dropped down.
When you're talking about sports, though, we're talking
We hit
about
the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. As we are ready
just by
to get
association.
back underway. It's a game up the middle to Robinson.
It's getting deep. Being in Detroit, it's been 5 years in Flint, Michigan. I just didn't know where this was going to go. I didn't know if you was. I told y'all, I'm gang. So with you, then I got to be with you.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert,
the big story.
They get it on 3rd and a yard.
One of the questions they posed out was, who's going to be the next big extension? Get extension throughout the season. Usually,
Another run here for Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
Yeah, he's not going to do it about sure. That makes sense. It's their guy. They drafted, right? So I get all that. And then the very next sentence he says, the real answer might be the Indianapolis quarterback who we just discussed in the previous.
Down the field and intercepted.
Stay to see whether
Riley Moss.
in season. That's what is complicated. Because the rules say you must wait a year for signing out if you want to just wait and scout.
Touchdown Broncos.
Sure.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
At the 21
Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Penix to throw on second down. To the right, that's Pitts. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First pick for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go. Can't believe I paid for this. 70 Timberwolves.
Again, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. Nix now on first and 10. Got his receiver on the, and now he loses the football. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
At the 15
On second down, Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. On the move left. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran about the election.
A very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer.
To throw is Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. It is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Penix. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
So a big one there to start the drive. 62 yards.
Get here, shit. Kill.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
60 Bison, 19 Lion.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
For a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Working across the field, he's got London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
For a Falcons first down.
Mooney in motion.
44-yard line.
70 Ranger, Panther 11. Take go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's hit.
That's
The
it.
ball comes free. The Broncos have it. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on ESPN.
Jumbo check. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
A great shot here at US Bank Stadium, located in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. Has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Fields this one at the 3, and he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
This shit is hilarious.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Working quickly here.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. His first throw is an interception. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Vikings force the turnover on the first series of this game. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over a perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for the...
His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And a Denver touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
3 yards. And the Vikings first down.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Viking.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
19 tight, 19.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and 3.
Third down, here's Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3. It's now
McCarthy to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting a drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Nix to throw again. That one finds his man, Ingram. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
They'll throw again, Nix. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Has it down close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead to 14-0. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Broncos
once more, it's Nix. And he secures it in the end zone, so their lead grows to 16-zip. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. Running left side by Jefferson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You heard about man, the left controller, the 11 king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Slide, let Jesus walk for all his lies.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead on the turnover. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Broncos will line up.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And that's caught. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another 2.
Vikings nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And that is how our first quarter will end. As that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. A whole lot to nothing is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Throw complete to Thielen. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away.
What I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Brought in right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain
Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And he is into the end zone for 2, so that right there turns this into a 3-score game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hello.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by
Madden.
Franklin. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
At the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This finds Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Yeah, man. He's spanking this person.
Going on first down, Nix. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Broncos need some big yards in a hurry. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Pretty good.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. An all-around tough play for
Bar
him.
up
Took a
and
shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Nix to throw again.
Is you gone before?
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. He's got it near the 8. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings jump some of the lead off before the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but
You
not
need
that
to
goal line defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
He's doing out there.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to head out of bounds.
It's not enough.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
I do.
Nix. Hits his tight end on the
The hot dog stand in midnight.
He hangs on to that football block for a well-timed tackle. Nice game. They're down to the 36.
16 yards.
On 1st down,
Not,
it's Nix.
there'll be no hot dog stand.
And the Vikings rush.
That
Brings
sounds
it
like,
down.
that's the out here. You're not about to stop it. Selling hot dogs. Guess you better carnival or something.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. This has been a try and yet another interception. Allison Smith for the INT. And the Vikings have it down to the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Gets him on the out route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Vikings.
Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
You gotta stay up.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the 1st half. They get a touchdown and 10 on the 2-point try. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st and 10 now from the 30. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. McCarthy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Flush down out to his left. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
How far is that?
First down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Chased out to his right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team who are just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. This throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Snap it to McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, they set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Make it 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Nix from the gun. This finds Franklin. Shoots one defender. And he is brought brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's not enough.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win.
Not enough.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
I'm gonna say it again, doesn't it? I think it's because they keep playing this shit in the game.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it.
That's what I think it is.
Touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Once more, it's Nix. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Response to Hawkinson outright. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Don't call me crazy, but I'm glad you're calling me.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Oh, Lord.
1st and 10 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
The Broncos will.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And this is caught, so a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Jake, I think you'd agree. We're all here for this journey.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
John Dave Barron on the coverage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
That's good for a Vikings 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up, Alex Singleton. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Went to the oh-well 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
This nigga quit.